Hey, my name is Jamie Purcell, and I'm the owner of the Leaf and Petal Garden Centers here in Alabama. And today I'm here at our Birmingham Botanical Gardens location talking to the wonderful friends of the Birmingham Botanical Gardens, and I just wanted to share something that gives me hope and optimism for the future. And that is that more and more, especially the last couple of years, we are seeing lots and lots of young people coming in and expressing a real interest in owning plants and collecting plants and learning more about plants. And one way they are really expressing this interest is in the form of houseplants. And a lot of times they come in and they have pictures that they've seen on social media sites, especially Pinterest and Instagram. And sometimes they just call and say, do you have this plant? And sometimes these plants are very rare and obscure, and sometimes, $100 or more. So we don't always get into the rare plants, but more and more we are catering our buying to suit what these young folks are looking for. And a lot of times they're looking for plants like this beauty I have in my hand here. This is a watermelon peperomia, and they're typically in about the $8 range. And we even have them in smaller sizes, more in the $3 to $4 range. But this type of plant is really popular nowadays. And I'm surrounded by some other plants that seem to be very popular with the young folks. Here we have a Pilea peperomioides, and these were quite hard to get just a couple of years ago, and now they're widely produced, and so we're able to keep them most of the time here in the stores. So this is an interesting plant called a Ficus Ginseng, and it has almost a human quality to it. Almost looks like it has little legs or something. So young folks kind of like that. It's like owning like a little pet plant here. And we got a couple of tillandsias, and tillandsias are easy for bedrooms or dorm rooms, and because you don't even need soil. You can just set them around on a nightstand or a dresser, and just give them water, just soak them good every few days, and give them a little light, and they're pretty easy to take care of. And speaking of the rare plants, this is one that is kind of new for us. It's pretty exciting. This is an Alocasia, and lots of the different Alocasias are very popular, but this is a new one we're getting now called Hino Beauty, and it just has really striking variegation, and it's just a really pretty plant, and these are selling pretty well nowadays. And other ways that young people are really trying to get into plants and gardening is edible gardening. So we're selling lots of fruit plants and vegetable plants, so they seem to be very interested in just experimenting with living things and learning about it. And just as someone that's in the plant business, it just gives me a lot of hope and optimism, because I'm sure this new generation is going to be involved with plants for many years to come.